Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Andy, and I'm here with a game. I said I was gonna do another or different faction, but I just couldn't find a good game in quick battles. So I wanted to practice with one of my friends. His name's one of my practice guys. His name's Brent. He's a really good player. I don't know what rank he's, probably like around the 70s or something like that. But yeah, we're just practicing some matchups. Um, I think this is pretty. We were trying to look for a good build to beat VC because right now VC is almost just like super favored in almost any faction they fight. It's just almost impossible to kill their Cryptors simply because they have their Raise the Dead and their bats and whatever just to stall your range. It's almost impossible to kill the Cryptors when they're paired up with the Graveguard. So let me go with the build really quickly, then I'll explain my build. I took a Demigryph with Halberds, one Blazing Sun, General of the Empire with Hot, two Warrior Priests with the 22% damage resistant or 20, Jade Wizard with the two first spells, and Life Bloom. It's one that heals AoE and then one that gives like a little bomb. 6 wins. 3 Company Militia, 4 Flagellants, 3 Great Swords, 3 Spears. And he brought with standard 4 Graveguard, 2 Skeletals, Bats, Manfred, 4 Cryptors, and Necromancer, and a Blood Knight. No spells of the Necromancer, for sure, yeah. So my idea is basically, since Raise the Dead, what they're used for is to stall your range, so your VC comp right now is Cryptors basically run through your infantry. Any infantry cannot face Cryptor Graveguard. Any combo can't really beat them at all. Unless you get like Demigryphs in the back, which is almost impossible to flank VC because they have so much infantry they can deploy. It's hard to flank when you're busy trying to stop them on your ranged. It's really difficult though. And with the Blood Knights like supporting the back lines, it's kind of hard. So basically, with VC, what you do is you just run up to the infantry line, you stall their range with your Raise the Dead or your bats or whatever, and your Cryptors just run through the line because there's no infantry can actually deal with Cryptor Graveguard combo. You need a range plus an infantry unit to kill that combo because the range kills the Cryptors, and then your your Great Swords kill the Graveguard. There's like I'm pretty sure there's no infantry, just like melee infantry that can deal with this this combo. Maybe like Minotaurs, but I don't know. Minotaurs and a Beastigore, but that's 2600 versus a 1500. So it's not cost efficient. You can't bring 4 Minotaurs and 4 Beastigore herds to beat this. That's all your army. Then all the other units will just come around and kill you from the flanks. So this is probably the most cost-effective combo, I guess, if that makes sense. And strongest. So what I did was I brought Company Militia because they can kill zombies, Raise the Dead zombies, and the Raise the Dead skeletons one-on-one. So that was my idea, Instead of having to like designate units just to defend them, I was able to just have them fight alone and have some support by these 3 units. I did get caught up over here with my Blazing Sun. I did misplay, and I basically lost them. They only got like 7 kills, I think. 7 back kills too. It's not good. And surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but Company Militia do actually good damage versus Cryptors because they're not AP, and the Cryptors don't have much armor. So Gunners aren't good here because they have AP and Cryptors has no armor, so it's probably best just to take Company Militia. You can probably take 1 Gunner just in case they have a flying. Probably not. But yeah, look at the Company Militia. They're actually beating the bats. I guess they have a little bit of health. Beating them pretty fast. Also, the Warrior Priest, I threw him in the match battles here. You can't be too careless with them because they don't have enough. They don't have as much armor as Runesmith. My idea was trying to make them be like Runesmith, basically, just to help tank up the damage. Because that's how you beat these cities. You just tank them out, just endure all of their damage until they start to crumble, and until you kill the tank out there. That's how you beat them in the long run, basically. This is the other spell I had. Oh, Jade Wizard I had. Life Bloom is pretty powerful, so keep that one on. I'll show you the garment. I'll show you the spells battle, units and stuff after the game. Yeah, look at that damage actually, it's not that bad. And they don't have no armor piercing. They're getting rush off.
Sigma! Moving!
Yeah, this unit already killed one unit of bats, and it's now starting to work on this Cryptors. It's doing good damage to Cryptors. These units alone can't do it. See, look at the middle where they had no support. Look how easy they have no support to kill the Cryptors.
For the Warhammer.
Look at this one. Also, the Cryptor is just running through all of them because they can't kill the Cryptors like efficiently. I mean, even at all. I tested it. Spear and Greatsword versus Graveguard. They take almost like 20% damage on the Cryptors and Graveguard, and the other unit is like obliterated. It's like below 20% health, or like below 30%. And the others, the Cryptor plus Graveguard combo take almost full damage. Yeah, I think this looks okay. You can probably change it up. Like I said, my Blazing Sun, they're still getting chased somewhere. Right here. They did nothing. 7 kills, and they fought bats. And then they got charged for the Blood Knights, so they got 7 kills. But I'm still able to keep it in game. The middle line did break pretty hard because I didn't have no support. My left and right flank, they had the Warrior Priest in there to tank a little bit. And also, the Warrior Priest before the patch was terrible because he didn't have a pot to heal, so he was easily killed off. But now, with your new Jade Wizard, you can heal him effectively. So you basically get like an extra 2,500 health on top of your already HP, so it's really good. Yeah, look at the damage now I'm doing.
Take position! Turn around!
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It's already almost half health with volleys. So it's not bad. He only has two Cryptos left, or actually 3 resistance almost.
Take the ground!
Actually, look how fast they're dying. Because they're alone. When they get alone, you can see go out the Cryptors easy. You can kill them really easy, like a Spearman or something. 2 Spearmen. The Lord of with your Lord help. But when they're inside your Graveyard, it's like also they just don't take any damage. Well, it's called a monster build. You use monsters and just run through the infantry line. Yeah, still tanking it out. Here comes the 22 damage resistant. Pretty good actually. And I got super effective. By the end of the game, they actually got full health. Like when I checked their health, remaining health that they can replenish is like almost like 10 or 20%. So it was like pretty good. I got pretty good value out of them. They got 20 kills and they were fighting Graveyard and Cryptor, so it's not bad at all. My Jade Wizard even got in some melees. He was holding off a Graveguard in the back, a small unit though. I was already dying. And I was just healing. I kept on healing my Demigurs too. Look at how much health I healed with Demigurs. Let's see how much we can get it. I already healed almost close to 1,500 health. Effective extra health. So they're basically almost got like a Demigriff and a half. Oh wait, no, that's 3k actually almost healed. It's nearly 3,000 health I healed, so that's basically 2 Demigriffs that I had for the price of 1, just because I brought the Jade Wizard. Which is not bad at all. if you're gonna take Jade Wizard, it's good to take him low model units like Demigoose
Yes,
or
sir.
Steam Tank, or if you're bringing a lot of Lords.
War!
Even they're good for infantry too, but they're mainly used for small units because you can't replenish
Satellite
models, so you have to heal the
preservers!
HP of the models. So Demigoose, they don't lose models much, they only lose HP. So each model has like 200 health, so 18 times 200 and something equals like the amount that they have, which is like 4,000 HP total. You just divide it, that's how you figure out how much each model has.
Attack!
Also, they do good damage versus mounted lords. You can see he's gonna take like half the damage. Which is not bad. They're basically unkillable if you kill the because Blood Knights destroy Demigoose. But if you can kill the Blood Knights off, there's nothing that the BC has to kill your Demigoose basically.
Powder dry!
After that, after Blood Knights are gone. But yeah, I think if your priority when you're fighting VC is try to take out his Blood Knights first, and then you have to kill his Cryptors, or even Cryptors first. It's because the Cryptors, if you leave them unchecked, they're just gonna run through your line. Even though they ran through my line, I had enough reserves in place that my gunners were able to get free and get shots off. So that's how I was able to win. I just tanked it out enough to get my gunners just free so they can finally deal the damage they need to do, of course. Now I'm finally winning. I was actually losing at one point. It was probably like at the beginning because I lost my Blazing Sun. These are the guys that were chasing them.
For friends!
They finally came back.
Shoot them! Fire! Heading out!
I'm gonna get the last kill with these guys.
Onward go!
I think if you can try this out, the army, I don't know if it's good. I did like 3 games of this and I won all 3, or 2 games.
Now!
Berlin doesn't like VC though, that's what he said. VC, it's not that they're hard to play, they're super easy. They just have a rush playstyle though, like run at your opponent. How much formation involved. Look at that melee attack. 2 Demigoose did like 10% HP. Imagine, and you have 18 models, so 18 just wreck a lord when they're alone. The last hit. I didn't let him crumble. Nice. Yeah, look at that. These were the ones in the front, these 3. They're mainly used just to wait, just to stall them. I tried spears, but they don't last as long. They just route. They route too fast. And when they route, the spears, the great swords route because they lose more morale. So I think these were the ones that were in the back line, covering the back. See, look, it's 7 kills. I was still able to pull it off though. Look at these 3 company militia though. They basically just killed all of the whatever they're called, the Race of the Dead. I don't recommend that. I think taking the Red Duke here. If you have the Red Duke, he's the best, probably the best vampire lord right now. Oh, I just doused my army actually. I forgot. I just take this one. Don't need these really. It's only 45 meter. You can, and it's 150. Yeah, it's not worth it. Those 3. Jade. Take off Arcane Conduit. These 2 spells. Basically, just take this one because it's low winds, and you can proc your bloom, life bloom, which is like 100 effective health for every unit just by casting. And I had everything lined up, so what is that? 18, so like 1,800 health for every cast. which is super good. I think it's a little bit overpowered. I tested it. Yeah, this one too. The 22% damage resistant. You can even take the first one. Get that little extra leadership, but I didn't take it this match. I was lucky because I knew he wasn't bringing Banshee. Maybe if you're finding a Banshee, you might need it. You can also try Bolt War. I did 3 like that. You can probably use that extra gold. Just build your army around this. Maybe more great swords, whatever. But this is probably you can probably try it. I mean, you can even do like flying too if you want to try it. But something with this, just keep this around the line, and I think you should be okay. For the VC, you can do this because you know how like Empire stopped taking flying or stopped taking Ember Wizard, so that means you can take flying dominance. You can have the air control versus an Empire because he's only gonna take his Lord flying because Jade doesn't fly. Obviously, well if he does, he's super weak flying. So you can just take, you can even go flying for the VC. Take Red Duke. If you're going flying, always take this one. But I only take these 2 spells. And obviously his ability is overpowered. And Raise the Dead and heck. Take a Vampire. Take these off. Through a little spell. If you don't really care about rules, you can either go. Which one's that one that does AoE damage? I mean damage on. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, this one, and or you can take a Death Wizard with Spirit Leech. Fine, this is probably a better choice if you're gonna take a Vampire with a spell. I'd probably take Spirit Leech just to kill the Lords off. Maybe, maybe it might not work because they have Jade. Just to get that little extra damage if you're fighting. 2 bats. She's flying, by the way. This is one of my builds when I play Empire. So these are gonna be. This is no cav build, so these are gonna be in the back, just holding down his cav, you know, while I break his front line. Bats will come in, stop the gunners. Then I will come in with my Lord, do overcasts, doing the casts, Raise the Dead. And while that's all happening, my Grave Guard plus Crypt Lord combo is gonna be killing his infantry off. While my skeletons are just gonna be holding off his cav and stuff like that. So this is pretty good. You can also just go ground. If you go ground, you need cav, so you can stop the flyers and stuff like that. This is another one. If you go just ground, pretty good too. But I think core would be 5 and 3 Cryptors all the time, and with the red, this would be core. You can work with the 2000. I'd put a Blood Knight just in case, just so you can protect your Lord. Because if he doesn't have no Blood Knight and he's on the ground, he can get killed by Flying Lords and other cav. So just have a Blood Knight if he's on the ground. If he's flying, you can do with no cav. But yeah, this is pretty. If you're just gonna do ground core, do this. You can use the extra 2000 for whatever else you want. Alright, well, I guess that's my analysis so far of factions. I think Empire is still pretty good versus everybody. VC is good versus everybody still. Empire, they obviously lost some like percentages. It's more like 50-50 now, almost. With most of them, not all of them, not all the factions though. And VC, it's definitely its winning percentage for VC. They're probably the strongest faction right now. Then Dwarf is second. Then Empire. probably. Alright, well, I'll probably do a VC game after this, and I'll probably go more in depth with like the matchups and stuff. Since I played a lot of them recently this patch. Alright, well, I'll see you later.